Listen closely, because everything you think you know about growing your startup, about breaking out of the noise, is probably holding you back. That frustration you feel, gnawing at your gut when your launch stalls, when traction slips through your fingers like sand, it's not just bad luck or timing. It's a symptom of playing by rules designed to keep you small. You're fighting endless battles with mediocre advice, empty networking events, and shallow investor pitches that don't move the needle. The system whispers lies: hustle harder, pivot again, scale now. But those lies drain your energy, kill your focus, and drown the fire inside you. Here's the brutal truth: the growth hacks everyone talks about, most are recycled, worn-out tactics that blow up short-term numbers, but leave your venture fragile and directionless. You don't need more superficial tricks. You need lethal growth secrets that slice deeper than surface-level strategy. Secrets that flip your entire approach from reactive to unstoppable. This is about snapping the chains of inherited limitations and rewriting the future on your own terms. First, burn your obsession with optimization as an excuse for paralysis. Every minute wasted chasing perfect user funnels or flawless brand messages is time stolen from building real symbiotic relationships. Growth ain't a spreadsheet game, it's a human war. Hunt obsessive clarity. Pick one micro-audience, know them better than they know themselves, then obsessively serve them more value than they ever dreamed possible. Find the one problem they're desperate to solve, so desperate it keeps them awake at night, and become the only damn solution. Forget wide nets. Laser focus is the growth scalpel that carves out unstoppable momentum. Second, stop begging for attention. Instead, create demand so fierce it turns your product into an obsession. That's not marketing fluff, it's primal psychology. Inject scarcity and exclusivity not as gimmicks, but as core parts of your ecosystem. Limit access, but over-deliver insane value inside that limited circle. Build a tribe so fiercely loyal they become your sales force, your accelerators, your unshakable foundation. The moment your community feels like a secret society locked in, growth becomes not a battle, but a wildfire. Third, break free from the startup grind prison of hustle and burnout. Explosive growth requires massive leverage, not endless hours. Automatize ruthlessly, whether it's onboarding, feedback loops, or user engagement. Build feedback-driven, self-improving systems that demand less sweat and spitfire from you personally. When your operation becomes a living machine that learns faster than competitors, you don't sprint, you launch in quantum leaps. Fourth, shatter all illusions of conventional wisdom around funding. Investors want safe bets, but your breakthrough comes from sector rebels who value moonshot vision over spreadsheets. Seek out those who share your mission to remake the world, not just return numbers. Build partnerships that inject not only capital, but fierce strategic firepower. Those alliances become force multipliers that rocket you over growth plateaus that would otherwise choke you out. Finally, never forget your secret weapon: radical individuality. The world sells conformity, but your startup is your declaration of freedom. Own the differences, contradictions, and raw edges that make your vision unique. This is no time for diluted consensus or watered-down innovation. Hold your ground fiercely. Your uncompromising authenticity is the magnetic core that pulls customers, investors, and collaborators closer. The universe rewards the bold who refuse to blend in. If this ignites something inside you, the anger at mediocrity, the hunger to transcend limits, you're already halfway there. This is the call to unapologetic growth that shatters illusions, demands obsession-driven focus, harnesses community power, leverages systems for quantum leaps, builds bold partnerships, and roots itself in radical individuality. Follow these, and the startup maverick inside you doesn't just survive, it detonates. Every moment wasted doubting is momentum lost. Every second ignoring this means falling behind the revolution of founders who refuse to be small. So rise up. Transform your frustration into lethal action. The next level is waiting, but it's only for those ready to claim it without apology.